Hey, welcome back everyone. Jayborino here, continuing Legacy of the Void. We just finished Mission 4.
That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
Maybe a chase mission?
Requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
The solar core, which I assume is how we level up the spear.
It's looking bad, Artanis. A lot of dead people down there. We gotta take these bastards out.
What could have led these Terrans to come under Amon's thrall?
They were assigned to some top-secret details, running security at Dr. Narud's hybrid research labs. After Valerian re-established the government, the Mobius Foundation went dark. Last transmissions were chaotic, crazed. Next thing we know, the attack started.
Then Amon has turned them into his slaves, an army. They are dangerous, but they are only the start of the war to come.
You always were the optimistic sort.
Alright, you know what? Let's go check out the solar core first, before going to see if we unlocked anything at the War Council.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of ADUN and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready.
Cool, what do we get? Give it to us, Carix.
Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
Let's chat first.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
Alrighty, let's check the core interface. I was just drinking my coffee. I feel like I'm running straight on caffeine at this point.
This array displays an overview of the Spear of ADUN's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems.
Interesting. Okay, I like the auxiliary systems idea so we can get more starting supply or decrease construction time. I noticed this temporal field freezes enemy units, instructions, and structures for 20 seconds. That is so good. I like Orbital Strike, but Temporal Field also seems excellent. Both seem like they're going to help us push into enemy bases. So I'm going to go with the Temporal Field. Chrono Surge. Warp in and research speeds by 1,000%. That's so good. Can you imagine how fast our +1 and +2, +3 upgrades would go? At the same time, I don't have enough Solarite, so let's just go with the Deploy Pylon and put the rest into auxiliary systems. I like how we can take Solarite out and put it back in and do whatever we want with it. So I want to try this Temporal Field out. Either way, that's going to help us defend and push out when we need it. War Council, you got anything new for us? It doesn't look like it. I'm going to stick with the Dragoons. I like them quite a bit. It's tempting to go with the Centurions, though the Whirlwind Zealots do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Let's do Centurions this time around. Sure, let's do it. And we'll stick with the Dragoons behind them. Okay, Rohana.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the ADUN, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings, unless there is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also.
Alright, yeah, Rohana. Back off. The Terrans know what's up. Alright, so my commentary might start going off the rails as I get more and more tired. Just a warning. Let's get going.
Mobius Corps is making their way to Bennett Port with the artifact. We gotta stop them before they get away with it.
Yeah, I'm really thinking there's going to be a chase sequence. Immortal. Nice, okay. Very versatile. I'm glad I went here first, honestly, because I feel like I didn't really need Dark Templar in the previous mission or anything like that. Your Terran allies will aid you in this battle. Attack alongside them to reclaim the Keystone. I like the sound of that. The last time we had allies was at the end of the Reckoning, and our allies sort of helped, and if you attacked alongside them, you could push in a little easier, but it wasn't so hugely helpful that you needed to attack with them. Though if it's timed, it's possible that we want to definitely time our attacks to go with Raynor. I do like the fact that we have allies. I like missions where you have to work alongside an AI. It's semi-MOBA, not really. I mean, it's still RTS because we don't have like a single hero. But I don't know. I like it seems like it's more of a tug-of-war type match because you have to directly support your allies and or keep them alive. It just adds a nice facet to the mission. We'll see how fast we have to go, though. That always adds a lot of challenge. That last mission, sort of challenging, but since I had to play it twice, I had a much better handle on it the second time through.
Welcome to Bennett Port, at least what's left of it. Mobius Corps has entrenched themselves here to keep us from the artifact. Valerian's setting up his base now. Once he gets...
Raynor, what is happening?
The hybrid are channeling void energy into the Keystone. The resulting psionic disruption has overwhelmed the Terrans.
Deploy our immortals. We need heavy assault to protect these Terrans until the disruption subsides.
Man, that's 2 I owe you, Artanis. Felt like I was losing my damn mind.
The Keystone is recharging, Commander. They will surely activate it again soon. We must reclaim it.
You ain't kidding. Let's lock and load, partner.
Okay, cool. So defending him definitely seems like a big part here. It's not timed, though, it seems like. All right, you started 0 energy on the spot on the spear. Temporal field. I want to be using that a lot as we push through. Pretty big map, actually. We want to be making a lot of immortals and probably just some dragoons to back them up.
We can construct immortals from the robotics facility. They are quite effective at sieging enemies or defending our allies.
Sieging enemies? I don't know about that. All right, so we've got the new...
All right. My boys are taking this fight to Mobius Corps. And once you got your defenses in place, bring the heat.
So down here, over here, there's a few different areas. We probably just want to warp in a zealot or two to keep ourselves alive, and let's start mining Vespene. I'm excited for the inevitable mine Vespene automatically.
This disruption has hit my forces hard. We've taken heavy casualties, and we're going to need more time to establish our fortifications. Do what you can to keep them at bay.
Already on it. Your position will be secure till they fire off that keystone again.
Valerian's command center must survive. All right, so there's 2 Terran bases that we have to keep alive. All right, they've got their bunkers loaded up. Make some more, dude. Make some siege tanks. Get something going on. And I'm just going to make a lot of immortals. And then just in case they send air units, we want to make sure...
Several of our Dominion research facilities are reporting that they are under attack. If you can rescue them, I'll return any Protoss technology they've collected to you.
Oh, thanks. I mean, you probably should have done that anyway. But, yeah, sure. We'll help you. I want to get all that solarite. Again, it doesn't seem timed, so we just need to save that stuff. It really just depends on who gets attacked first. We need to be prepared to help during both disruptions. So I need a cyber core so that I can make dragoons, and then we want to move our immortals up to protect Jim Raynor, or maybe... they've got some pretty good defenses. It just depends on who's getting hit first. Just warp in some more zealots. to take the heat so that my immortals don't take too much damage. They don't have hardened shields, they have barrier now, which absorbs 100 damage and it's auto-cast, which isn't bad, but not nearly as good as hardened shields in my opinion. Ground weapons is going to have a huge impact on our immortals.
Hierarch, I'm detecting a significant energy spike. I expect the Keystone will emit another disruption nova soon.
Okay, no problem. I just instinctively cast Chrono Boost even though it stays on automatically. And we've got our... I mean, they're very well defended, but they are going to immediately basically go neutral here at the end of this, so... Which direction are they is he going? Is he going to Rainers or excuse me, Horners or Valerians? It's hard to tell. Let's just get more and more immortals. And we should be okay. I'm not really that worried. And let's just keep getting more and more probes. I would love to take another base. Looks like he's coming to Rainer. Poor Goliath is definitely going to die, but... Alright, ooh, that's a long time, actually. A minute 20 is quite significant. You know what I would like to do is let's make a pylon up here so we can reinforce. Back up. Okay, yeah, look, they're really focusing down that immortal. The barrier, though, you can tell, did absorb it and kept some of his shields online there. Get some Dragoons as well. They're going to contribute quite a bit because they do more against armored. Hybrid destroyers are armored. Cool. Activate that barrier, buddy. They activate the barrier automatically when they run out of shields, it seems like. Cool, so we defended. We defended properly. Oh, they're sending more. Of course they're sending more. And I've got another immortal coming. Let's get even more. Send this up here. I just, again, instinctively chrono boosted. I probably shouldn't have done that. Back out, buddy. Let the other immortal take the heat. Okay, 13 seconds. I'm going to lose one immortal there. We're just barely holding on. Need to get more Dragoons. You guys back out. Back out. 3, 2, 1. The Terran should be able to smoke these things. Yeah.
Commander, our forces are ready. The Dominion is engaging Mobius Core.
Thank you. All right, I would love to just get more gateways at this point. Maybe another robo facility. And wow, I think I really underestimated how tired I was going to end up getting. No crashes again, but I also opened up the side of my computer and I'm pointing a fan inside of it just in case. I'm just really paranoid, so if there's delays between videos, it's most likely because I hit a crash, and that's why there's a delay. Right.
Mobius Core has turned their sights upon our Nexus. Prepare for battle.
Okay.
All will worship or be forever silent.
That's weird. That's a weird tagline for you. Let's go ahead and get our units back here. I probably need more Zealots. I'm excited to see these Centurions in action. Dark Coil seems so cool. Oh, lordy. Okay, well, let that just hit his units instead. We only had one Zealot, so that turned out fine. Back out. We should have Barrier active on all of this stuff again, just in case. That attack wasn't anything to be too worried about. We need more Zealots. Let's see. We might as well just leave Chrono on this Robo facility, and... I mean, the defending against the attacks is pretty challenging. We just need to build up a large enough force. I could build cannons in their bases, but there's not really enough space. That seems very, very purposeful. Oh, there's another base over here. All right, we need to take this right away. We really need to take this right away. I should have scouted out here much sooner than this. Some random minerals that we can take. Let's get some Zealots. Actually, let's get some Dragoons instead. More Immortals. Just lots and lots of Immortals. Okay, and I gotta remember I've got this temporal field. Here, heroic units, which I assume are hybrid, are only slowed. Destroy this, and I suppose let's go up and see if we can save that science facility right away. Start getting rid of their, Oh, that's Rainer's building. Okay, well, we can reclaim this either way. Okay, got one.
Liberated a Dominion facility.
Can't believe we made it out alive. Some of our medics will stay behind in case you need them.
The Keystone is reaching full power, Hierarch. We will need to defend our allies from the hybrid once more.
Okay, the question is who's going to get attacked first. Let's go ahead and throw down a pylon and some cannons here. And then I'm going to warp in another pylon over here so we can defend in this area. Looks like they're coming down to Valerian's base first. It's kind of hard to tell. Let's move down here. We're going to have more space down here to engage, which is nice. Whereas on...
The Keystone's disruption is also affecting the Mobius Core. We should attack them once our allies are safe.
Oh, that's actually really cool. That's going to be really helpful. It's kind of like the flash freeze. Let's just get a bunch more gateways. That's more than we really need. Would love to get just more immortals because they're just tear through the hybrid. Okay, so let's move down here. Oh, these are the melee ones. I don't like that at all. And the stun doesn't work, unfortunately. Alright, but once you have enough immortals, this is very much like that Zeratul mission from Wings of Liberty, where all you have to do is spam tons and tons of immortals and you'll definitely win. And we can start pushing through some of these bases here. And more Dragoons, and a couple Zealots, I suppose. I'm probably going to get supply blocked here pretty soon. Lots of hybrid in this base. But our Immortals should be able to tear through these pretty easily. Yes, throw that barrier up, buddy. Look out, Dragoon. Here's where not having Blink certainly has an effect because I can't blink my units out. Move in. Actually kill these things. Gotta focus fire them. There we go.
The attackers have fallen. Forge ahead to the Keystone's location.
Let's keep pushing in this direction. We might as well get rid of these buildings while we're at it. And we need to get probes.
That's one hell of a headache. Thanks for the help, Artanis.
Oh, you dick. I needed those medics. Oh, it looks like they build medics, which is actually really cool. Okay, I suppose we can keep pushing in this direction. Actually, I'm going to back out. Oh.
Dominion SCVs, establish a fortification line here.
That's helpful. I like that Valerian is helping us. That stun is incredible. I think I'm going to stick with these Zealots for sure. The Whirlwind does a lot of damage, though. It's really hard to make a decision on that. Alright, let's push through here. I think I need more Zealots. This is where having Whirlwind Zealots would help. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold this out, so let's back up. Let's back up. We can do let's see, we can do a pylon here. And, oh, I should have done the temporal shift. I got to remember to actually use that again. I'm very tired. It's going to be challenging for me to be using all my abilities. Immortals, lots and lots of Immortals. That goddamn Raven is really bothering me here. Back up, back up. Everybody back up. Get lots and lots of Zealots. Not enough minerals. We need to get this saturated as soon as possible. All right, back out. So yeah, that stun is just invaluable, it seems like. Okay, and I just need to focus on getting an army actually built up. We can defend Horner and Valerian fairly easily. I should really just focus on getting my bases saturated, and we should be fine. So just keep making probes here, and then we can just make a lot of Dragoons and Immortals. Immortals also going to be really, really helpful. Oh, you know why I don't have money is because I have so many Immortals queued up. We'll be able to push pretty easily. I really think the Terran can defend themselves, so I'm not really that concerned. Let's stick going along the bottom so we can go towards that research facility, and then we'll swing up and wipe out the rest of the map. It's pretty cool. I like that the medics are there. It seems like they continuously build them. Let's get rid of this Raven. I need more Dragoons, that's for sure. Okay, so let's throw down a bunch of those. We need more pylons, and that's going to actually stop my probe production, unfortunately. So here we go. We need cannons and shield batteries. I can't really afford them right now, though.
Hierarch, I'm detecting a significant energy spike. I expect the Keystone will emit another disruption nova soon.
Okay, well we can keep track of where they're going to come from. Right when it goes off, we can push and destroy this base, and then we can figure out where our allies are getting attacked and warp in units to help them. Okay, let's throw these down, and then shield batteries. Looks like he's coming up. It's kind of hard to tell. It's very nice that this thing doesn't really affect us at all. It's definitely going down, so I need to divert my units. It looks like when the Immortals shoot, they have a bit more of a recoil animation, which I actually like. Okay, so this base is gone. Let's come on down here and see if we can cut off these hybrid. This forward base is going to get smoked right away. I don't know if there's any way we could have saved it. Okay, additional pylons, unfortunately. We're wiping these units out just to allow ourselves to move through here much more easily. Okay, we're gonna bring up the rear here. Again, unfortunately, my Nerazim Zealots, my Centurions don't stun the hybrid at all. I could use a temporal field. It would slow them by 50%. I don't really feel like that's necessary. Oh, this is real bad. Oh, this is real bad, I feel like. All right, focus fire. Move in, destroy this one. Everybody back up. Oh, I have tons of units here. What am I doing? You know what would have been really helpful here? Our Dark Templar. So I can see a reason why we would have wanted those now, but unfortunately we don't have them. Okay, we're not really having a problem defending.
The hybrid's assault. Continue onward, warriors.
Okay, let's push into this area. The disruption area is going to come up here really soon, but I think that's fine.
thing you've got our backs.
We sure do, Raynor.
We've broken their defenses. Let's get some bunkers out there.
You mean I broke their defenses, buddy. Alright, you get your bunkers up. They're probably going to get destroyed. Looks like Valerian does rebuild, which is awesome. We're pushing our way towards the bottom science facility. Quite enjoying this mission. I'm not really apologizing here, but I just have to say I recognize my commentary is a bit more low-key. Again, I'm getting kind of tired. I got to conserve my energy. I got a long way to go still. I need better defense against this infantry. I probably should have stuck with Whirlwind in retrospect. Let's get another Robo facility and double build Immortals. Alright, we might as well go ahead and set up gas and get more probes. Alright, get in there. Got lots and lots of Dragoons, which is just so great. I love Dragoons. Alright, back out. Back out. Group up. Let Raynor's guys take the heat, or the Dominion guys take the heat. Valerian. It's technically two different factions. Alright, so 2 minutes until the next one. Let's swing down here and see if we can get this research facility. And then we can come up here and take out that area. And really just need a lot of zealots. We can afford them, so we might as well get a bunch. Alright, Dragoon's going to do just fine, I think, against battle cruisers. Okay, so let's just wipe all this out. Might as well pick up the mineral pallets and the Vespine pallets too, because we can never have enough money. Let's go ahead and drop one of these bad boys here so we can reinforce quickly.
Marines, push the battle line forward.
Look at Mengsk. What a hero. What a leader. Okay, so let's get a bunch of... I love that I have returned. Let's just get a bunch of pylons. We haven't really been attacked for a while. Maybe it's possible that I've been intercepting their attacks before they even get to me.
Thank heavens. Almost everyone died. Just a few medevacs left. I'll send them to support the Emperor's forces.
Oh, I see. So the medics aren't for us. It's actually... It's supporting... Oh, and they're hero medics, too. It's to support the Dominion attacks, which is cool.
The Keystone is about to emit another disruption nova. The Terrans will be incapacitated while the disruption is active.
Okay, well, let's see which direction the hybrids go first. Go ahead and hotkey and get more, a lot more Immortals. So here's what I'm going to use: the temporal fields. Oh my God, that's so good. Okay, so let's push up in this direction. Oh, they're storming me now. So let's focus down the hybrid, because it's not stunned. It's just slowed by 50%. Okay, the hybrid are going north. Might as well take out some of this production, and then we'll swing up and try to save our buddies. Because this is where all the Mobius building, all the Mobius units are coming from. All right, let's come on down. We have to go back. We've got to go back. Otherwise, Raynor's going to get smoked. So get down here, friends. They'll take the path of least resistance. If I have to, you know, I'll just make zealots and what have you. Okay, so swing up here. All right, friends, everybody get up here. We're in trouble. Well, Raynor's in trouble, I should say. There's another group of hybrid that we may intercept, but I'm nervous about this first group. We are kind of holding off here. Get more stalkers and zealots. All right, this should be able to hold this off. Meanwhile, we've got a force back here that's taking out the destroyers. And by taking out the destroyers, I mean sort of dying to the destroyers. Okay, got that.
The hybrid's assault stopped. We can move forward once more.
Let's go ahead and throw down a pylon here. Valerian's forces pushing in. They should be able to clean up most of these because they've got an en route force already.
Oh, hell. This doesn't get any easier. Time to take them out.
Okay, now I've got a nice-sized force. I should be able to push in here very easily. Get rid of these tanks. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't have any usable abilities right now, so I just kind of have to auto-attack and let things go. Okay, and we can just keep reinforcing with zealots because mine just keep getting murdered very, very, very fast. Wow, they had a lot here. They had way more here than I would have expected. Also, Valerian got cleaned up pretty easily. Need a backup with the Dragoons. They are dying. All right, Zealots getting in there to take care of the tanks. This probably was their next big attack coming at me. So I intercepted it and don't really have to worry about it anymore. How they were able to build that, I don't know, because I thought they were stunned. Let's get more Dragoons. Where is my pylon? Pylon. Okay, rally on up. Keep rallying on up. And let's just queue up a ton of Immortals because we can. And I'm assuming Valerian is going to take this side. All right, let's go get the last...
Nice work. That area's secure. I'll set up some defenses.
Let's go and get the last research facility. I noticed that these areas, I think, are just there to delay the hybrid in case you're out of position, which I have been at least twice now. So, more Dragoons, more Zealots. Again, that's all I can build, so I'm just going to keep building them. Why did I build them back there? I don't know. I had a forward pylon. Okay, and let's just do this so we don't lose anything. Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's so good. The fact that we can still kill them is incredible. I love the graphic, too.
Thank you for your help. Our last science vessels are on their way to the front line.
Emperor Valerian, we have secured all of the threatened facilities.
I promise you, I won't forget this kindness, Hierarch.
Okay, I'm going to tack in with Jim Raynor. Let's push up in this direction. And there's my pylon. So let's get lots and lots more Zealots, because mine die so quickly.
Keystone is reaching full power, Hierarch. We will need to defend our allies from the hybrid once more.
Let's just see if we can get up here. And unlike last time, actually take care of this stuff. They are very heavily defended. You know what we have to do is let's use the temporal whatever. They're going south, of course. So let's get in and destroy this one. Focus it down and then get the fuck out of here. Alright, we have to go down again and help our buddies. Okay, and Immortals. This is just kind of like push in, pull out, push in, pull out, push... I mean, very sexual, right? But, sort of annoying. You can never have a solid push going on, though. After this one, we should be just fine. Is this one going to go up, or do they both come down the same direction? More Immortals. We need Immortals, and, well, we have a lot of Dragoons, too, and then just Zealots. We're pretty much maxed out. I mean, we're not really close to maxed out, honestly. I don't know why I said that, but we have enough firepower that we actually burn through these hybrids pretty quickly. Lots of stuff here. What are these? Hybrid Dominators. Interesting. They seem like they do, I mean, they do Storm, but then they also do splash damage. Very hard to avoid the Storm, too, so let's just kill it. And there we go. Feedback would be pretty good on those once we have High Templar, unless they're immune to them.
Their assault. We must press on until we reach the Keystone.
Okay, I'm going straight for the Keystone now because we're about ready to go. Get more Zealots. Move up here. We're probably mined out here. We're mined out here. No other bases, so I actually do need to be taking any pallets that we find. We can finally get rid of these.
Get real tired of that.
Me too.
Give them a taste of the pain.
Okay, let's see if we can actually finish this on this push, because I'm tired of the Mobius forces pushing out and killing me. Jim Raynor's pushing up there. So let's clear out all their production so that I don't have to deal with units reinforcing behind. Let's go ahead and throw down a pylon up here for quick reinforcement. And focus fire, focus fire. Look how fast we kill those battle cruisers. It's incredible. All right, Valerian's pushing with us down here, which is excellent. And I think I'm just going to go straight in for the Keystone. It just depends on what they have back here. Okay, so do this, and let's slow down, slow down, slow down. Now, it's not going to slow them entirely, but it's going to slow them by 50%, which is still pretty good. I probably should have saved that in retrospect. They might, yep, the Dominators. Okay, so focus fire, focus fire, focus fire. The Storm is rough, but yeah, we have more than enough to survive here. That should do it, and we're going to recover the artifact here. Maybe we have to... No, we just have to destroy the container. So let's get our Keystone back. Alrighty, cool. Great, and we got all the bonus objectives, too.
Well, that did it. We pushed Mobius Core back. Damn. Look at this place. Even the Zerg didn't tear into the city like this.
Womp womp.
you know this warrior?
No. But I know his story. I know all their stories. None of them ever think it'll end like this. Reports been coming in from all over. Dominion worlds overrun. Outposts destroyed. A lot more dead boys out there. Warriors.
Death is the fate of all warriors. A fate we too may soon embrace.
Fate ain't written, Artanis. Way I see it, if Zeratul believed you could make a difference in all this, then this fight's just begun.
It is your custom to shake the hand of a friend, is it not?
Give him hell, Artanis.
Did you notice how Artanis just casually forgot to tell Jim that he was the one that killed Zeratul? Alrighty, hey, did I get all the achievements? Wow, I didn't expect to get that one. It seemed like they lost more than that. Destroy 80 or more enemies affected by the disruption. Cool, alright, well, I'll take it. Let's go back and chat with people and hope we don't crash. That's what I'm going to keep saying. Let's just hope we don't crash, because let me tell you, having to re-record wastes a lot of time. But I would really rather do all the dialogue at the end. Oh man, yeah, I'm not used to staying up. Oh boy.
Rohana! Preserver. Rohana!
Artanis.
Amon.
I see your doubt, your fear. You were so alone, mewling in the darkness. Let me release you, all of you, from the suffering of this life. The infinite cycle of strife and anguish is at an end.
Your words are little more than poison, Amon. Your actions bring nothing but death.
They bring purpose, an end to a cycle none within had chosen. Your resistance will only bring unneeded suffering.
It has passed, Hierarch. Pain is gone.
Do you see now why you must separate from the Kala? Its light has faded.
I will keep him at bay. I will endure. I have felt his rage, seen his truth.
If you will not sever your connection to the Kala, then you will be contained, kept in stasis.
I will preserve the Kala however I must. If I must endure imprisonment, so be it.
She seems pissed off about that. I think that's totally reasonable for Artanis to do. At least he's not murdering her, because he said he would. Alright, we're back in the solar core. We can upgrade something. I'm real excited about that.
Look here, Hierarch. This material self-regenerates. It is no wonder the research of the Terrans claimed it to be from a recent epoch. My projections place it at several billion years old, if not more.
Zeratul's vision said that this keystone can guide us unto hope. What do you think it means?
Yes, guide us. It is a code wanting to be cracked. The keystone seems to be able to manipulate energies, but that may not be its sole purpose. I believe it stores its origin point within.
Its origin point?
Yes, I promise you. I will find out how this will lead us to the Zelnaga.
Redouble your efforts, Karax. There is little time.
Alrighty, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, that solar lance seems good, too. I don't have it. Well, if I take everything out... I don't know, I like that temporal field, honestly. It has about the same range as orbital strike. Yeah, I kind of like that better. I don't really care about warp and reinforcements, to be honest. I'd rather just get the deploy pylon. I'm pretty happy with what I have. So let's just bump up my auxiliary systems. Head back to the War Council and see if we can change up our immortals a little bit.
Robotic assault units can now be added to our army hierarch.
Immortal.
I return to
Creates a barrier that absorbs... Okay, so we're familiar with barrier. Increases the amount absorbed by the immortal's barrier, excuse me, by 100%. So that's 200 damage. That's cool. What's this? Oh, this is an immortal that can attack air. Deals 2... Oh, that's good. But I think I'd prefer the normal immortals. I should never need help attacking air units, and this is a one-time use thing, so that means you have to be pretty sparing. I have a feeling it's going to get wasted a lot on, like, Marines or something. So let's stick with normal immortals. I'm pretty pleased with that. Still pretty happy with Dragoons as well. And the Nerazim Zealots seem to die really fast. If we're fighting Terran, I think I'm going to go with the Whirlwind Zealots, actually. I tried out both. I kind of like the Whirlwind Zealots more. Okay. Bridge.
Hey there, your Royal Ness? Man, this is weird. I've never talked to no Protoss before. Hey.
If I have learned one thing from your Commander Raynor, it is that we are not so different, Rory Swan. Continue your report.
Right. So, the artifact, the keystone thingy's all yours. We're in the middle of transmitting all our data to your engineer.
You have my thanks. Please relay my appreciation to Commander Raynor.
Hey, you got it, Skippy.
Skippy?
Classic Swan. Okay, well, this has been Jay Borino. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time as we finish up our Core Hall missions. Bye now.